Hello and welcome back to Urban Myth Dissolution Center. My name is Maybe Dennis, and last time before we go to Mio's house, we do some social media research and find out that Mio has a history, and so does Eiko. And when we go there, we find out that Mio is actually okay. The person that showed up at her apartment didn't harm her, but some sus stuff is happening. So we're like, okay, to keep this guy from coming from out under your bed, we're just gonna put some stuff under your bed. Yeah, perfect, right? No. At night, it seems that Mio goes out and sees that figure in her hallway, and she kind of panics, goes back to her room and finds it covered in blood. So we would go back, investigate. Mio's at Eiko's place, and Eiko seems to have some ideas about how to handle Mio, telling her that she can stay at her place, that she can get a job through her, etc. I'm a little bit suspicious, but we go back to Mio's place, do some investigation, find these weird things such as an eyeball demon and this giant worm demon thing, insect thing, whatever. But after getting it figured out, we're like, okay, we're gonna go and investigate her place at night. So that's where we're gonna go to now. The autosave happens a little bit before where I stopped, but I want to have some music in the background. So I'll meet you guys back at where we finished. All right. It is nighttime at Mio's place. Let us continue with the story. I am not 100% sure, but I think we're going to finish the case today. I don't know how long the cases are in this game, but yeah, we'll see. It seems like we're nearing the end. Or rather, back to the beginning where it's 3 days ago. Director-san, do I really need to stay here in Mio's room, alone, in pitch darkness? Anything could just jump out. I can't do this. Leaving now. No, you must stay. Namaste. Jasmine is currently at Eiko-san's place, so we'll have a little choice here. Then I should meet up with her first. I can't do this alone. I see. Don't worry. You are not going to be alone. There will be a spirit with you. I was hoping everything might go back to normal for Mio very soon. Mio, yes, you're right. She needs our help right now. More importantly, Mrs. Azami, kindly examine the ceiling near the shelves. The ceiling near the shelves? I did not actually think of I didn't think of examining the ceiling, to be honest. It didn't stand out. It's way too dark. Need to keep a hand on the walls and furniture. I'd hate to fall and make noise. Huh? What's this? I think I found the light switch. Director, I'm turning on the lights. No, don't do it. Absolutely not. What? Why not? I just told you about that urban myth that you have to keep the lights off. The conditions for the man under the bed to manifest are uncertain. One of them is the lighting in the room. You mean he shows... Wait, did he say uncertain? Yeah, okay. It just made it sound like one of the conditions. If the conditions are uncertain, but this one is certain, I'm like, what? You mean how he shows up if the lights are on? Time of the day is also an important condition. You haven't turned on the lights, have you? I was just about to. Yeah, she's a bit impulsive, like how she, sat on the chair immediately. Ugh, can't stand this. I'm too scared. We need to hurry. Okay, here the ceiling. Oh, you do see a pixel that looks different. This is where I have to look, right? Oh my god, I never freaking noticed that. I would have thought it was a dead pixel. Hey, I feel something. A squarish frame? As I thought. You see, just there. Oh! Yeep! What was that? Oh. Oh no. The ceiling. It's cracking. The ceiling, it's cracking. Hide, Azami. Oh, this is the beginning. Huh? Hide now. And she hides under the bed. I didn't know who was talking at the time. Yeah, here we go. And it ended right here when we saw the leg. Let me ask you a question. Dude, I'm not good with horror. Oh, okay. I thought there was gonna be a jump scare. Oh, the lights are on now. Is it gone? Director-san, what was that? Yikes! Yes? Zami? Jasmine? There was this man in Mio's room? Eiko's room. It's all red. What? Covered in red. Just like Mio's room. How? Now I really don't know what's happening. Jasmine, thank you for picking me up. I just had a close call myself. But I'm worried about Mio. How are things over there? Wow, she's like, I am as terrified, but like, I got bigger things to worry about. Oh damn, you can even see the pixel art of the streets in the background. You can see it repeating, but it's kind of cool. Well, those two are safe. I'll take us to Eiko's place, so you take over searching the socials. Know whose account to start with? Eiko-san's, right? I can't imagine her keeping silent after having her room splattered red. Hey, not bad. Let's get started. I'll keep an ear open, so just zip on through them. Gotcha, here goes. She's like, yeah, I'm driving real fast, you can't look at your screen. Need to check on Eiko-san, but I'm also worried about the heat on Mio's end. I should check on both. Came back. Oh wow, they went out to eat. I get. Frown face. Came back from eating out, and the whole room was covered in red paint. This is absolutely despicable. Yeah, paint. Yeah, sure. Oh no, this is bad. Eiko-san, it's still really weird that you'd post this immediately, but I guess social media in our generation is like that. Eiko-san posted, just like we thought. I can't really see the room, but it's definitely all red. Does this mean Eiko is also a target now? The thing is, if she went out with Mio, which is probably what happened, she doesn't have the opportunity to splatter her own room. But this also kind of means that, like, I don't think Eiko's a target. I think it's just following Mio. It could very well be an ex. I have no idea. Okay, how tragic. Even as a prank, that's going way too far. Yeah, right? Why even do this? Gotta pinpoint the source of the message. Picture the price of fame. No. How is this part of being famous? What matters is who came and threw around that red ink. So it's actually red ink this time. Man, if you hear me pause, it's because, I don't know why I gave Azami this voice. It's destroying my throat, man. This is just Eiko with another one of her usual setups. If you're falling for this is your own fault. By red car person, yes. On what grounds? To be fair, her past content didn't earn that kind of rep, but this one's a real thing. Setup? It's her place. Her furniture and floors are ruined. I doubt she'd do that to her own home. Exactly. Claiming it's a place from just one pic. Wow. People are terrifying creatures. I wonder what's on their mind. Humans will be humans. Hello, this is Shinto News. I apologize for the intrusion at such a trying time. We were unable to contact you via your last post and would like to get in touch. We'd love to hear your story. So, Eiko just completely ignored them last time. How could she possibly keep up? Did the guy going after Mio do this, or was this all just a setup? Oh, we have 3 clues this time. Wait, well, if she did keep posting content like this, people would start doubting her. We've been on the site, and it felt like an anomaly overkill week or whatever. I saw some protector girl posting her support for Bloom 30, but she was a fellow babe coming to the rescue. Protector. Is she talking about me? Azami? Bloom 30? The one they're saying is Mio's stealth account? Protect? Protector girl, eh? Azami, seems like they're onto you. You can check with the glasses, or maybe that's not the best idea. I'll check with it later. Poor Mio Saito getting dragged in this mess. Hi, sympathy helps, but don't post her full name. They're definitely enjoying this. Anyway, who is it that leaked her name? What happened with that Mio issue anyway? Did they catch the guy? Mio issue, huh? Does this person know her? Calling it like it's an actual case name or something. Note, Dark Spec News. Dark Spec? What's this about? More like minimal speculation, double serving of delusion. I should check. Well, I guess we'll use our glasses. I'll take a look to be safe. Don't expect too much. A related post might be worth a look. Go for it. Dark Spec News. Alright, there are 2 more. I think Mio Saito is here again. Oh, we should probably look into this. Yeah, they might be posting stuff about Mio again. Give it a search. I think Protector Girl was one of them. Yeah, but I accidentally clicked this. Okay, glasses. Yikes! There was a really strong reaction to the word Protector Girl. This is less about interest and more like, huh. I wouldn't scroll through that, but go for it if you want. Okay, those are our 3 keywords. I want to try Protector Girl. I'm curious about this. Results found. Where's that girl who was doing all the "don't say bad things about Mio" when you don't know her? She run for the hills just after one post. Oh my god. I didn't have time. I was investigating. Huh? What? Yeah, saw this coming. I wouldn't read the rest, Zami. Huh? Little white knight getting self-validation by pretending to care for others. A dime a dozen. That wasn't my intent. I just don't want anyone to flame Mio anymore. If they'd only stop being so toxic. Yeah, I know how you feel. Most of these white knight wannabe daddies are getting jealous. No. Why would you say such a thing? No reason, really. None. Probably the response to voices that don't follow the flow. Totally plausible, Lemao. Oh no, why? Or even Mio's ults. That can't be possible. How could they? There's this deep-rooted stigma around what guilty people should be like. Desperate defense on both her person or reputation. I just pointed out that they don't know what they're talking about. These reactions were so predictable. Nah, it's probably against sugar dating. It's probably against sugar dating itself. Too bad though. Mio Saito equals Bloom 30. Clear the same person. Lol. Why is this person laughing? There's nothing to laugh about. We got ourselves a scapegoat, so don't ruin the fun or some such. You sure it wasn't being all like, "Don't say bad things about my friend"? Just let it go. The perspectives are way too different. What's wrong with the sugar daddies? We had no choice. Papa saw the bait and jumped on it, hook, line, and sinker. Makes no sense, eh? Zami, you may want to calm them down. The people in the post actually enjoy piling onto someone. But why? Any scapegoat would do. Mio's case is just Fio that happened to show up here. That's just terrible. Threw one person pity party and tossed their toy to the ground when the going gets tough. I wasn't just saying whatever. I need to set things straight. Stop right there. To be fair, I don't blame you for trying. But the where and how were really stupid ideas. Stupid ideas? We have our way of handling things, remember? You can post all you want, but that won't save Mio. I see. Yes, I think you're right, Jasmine. Aw, Jasmine went from really indifferent to, like, kind of being a buddy. Twisted expectations. Alright, let's try Dark Spec News. I don't know what this is. Dark Spec News speculations. This increased, but I thought it was waiting for a second. Seen by intruders Eiko and Mio. Click here. Dark Spec News. What do you say? What do you say? The article itself is just mostly a recap, and blowing things out of proportion to scare readers. Beware, speculation free. TLDR, please. Lazy dude. Mio sugar dates, Papa stalks her, Eco signature, money shot. Papa turned stalker? But no one knows for sure yet. So this is how even unfounded rumors grow. How come they aren't catching this dude? Being on the receiving end, I get how exhausting it is. Yep, so just carry on. If this guy was real, the place's security cams might show something. Good point. Eiko-san's apartment should have cameras, but not sure about Mio's place. Thought I saw the security cam footage from Miho's SP's girl's apartment? They think they made Mio, but okay. Security cam footage leaked? Come on, world. They spelled Mio's name wrong, so not exactly convincing. Smells like bull. Looks better for us, if you believe so. At least they're not digging for more. Seems legit. Right it is. Uh-huh. Okay, so the only one with the glasses thing is here for the security cam footage. Should we check the security camera angle? Check and make sure, yeah? I mean, how are they gonna get that information? They can only get it there, right? I think that was the only one with a new word. Alright, let's try for Mio Saito. Okay, results found. Bad luck for Mio Saito hanging out with a drama queen that can do that to ya. No comment. If she wants to start over in life, she'll have to move overseas. Easily said. Keep calm and carry on. Doctor Doc's name and address in the box. Pompous Papas with the sugar on top. I missed the whole thing, oh crap. They're digging around less after the sugar dating talk, so I'm a bit relieved, all things considered. True. Better than being scrutinized from every direction. Looks like this Mio girl was just caught up in things, yeah? Exactly, and Eiko's trying to help too. Their posts do fan the flames a tad though. Karma sucks for sugar dating bitches. Karma's on its way to strike those posting stuff like that. Think I heard about the Red Room somewhere? Horror story or urban myth? We did hear about the Red Room from Azami. The Red Room? I think the director mentioned that. Oh, it's not Azami, sorry. Yeah, Megaria. Mentioned that before in hyper mode. What a yappa when it comes down to these topics. Seriously, what's with this celebrity tax nonsense? How does sugar dating justify all the doxing? I totally agree, but also, what's up? If the person stalking Mio was one of her sugar dates, they might try doxing her. Maybe. So how far did the doxing go anyway? Why would you even ask? Right? Maisen Shin Nakamichi said, wow, look completely casually sharing Mio's personal details? Well, it's already kinda out there. Then again, maybe it's being shared even more. There was also that rumor about the... Wow, there are a lot of wiggly words here. There was also that rumor about the lab near Shin Naka 2 place. Looks like we might find more rumors. And the search begins. Okay, so the first one was... Red Room, I think. Yeah. Another keyword? Yeah, seems worth a search. We got Red Room. I think the only other ones were the last two words. So here is the address, yeah. Maisen Shin Nakamichi 2. I'll try searching for this. Right, check out how far the rumors about Mio has spread. Yes. One issue, this keyword might be too vague. It should work well with another keyword related to the incident. Maisen whatever, and we have one here for rumor. Rumor's way too vague. I'll check this too. Okay. Okay, let's... Got a lot of new words. I'm kind of curious about the Red Room. Too generic. Okay, security camera? Red Room Shin... damn it. Red Room rumors? That feels like it could work. Yeah. Dude, I heard a rumor that there's a buried treasure under Mio's apartment. Maybe they're trying to scare her out so they can excavate? This idea seems silly, but threatening someone so they move out sounds like a thing. Yeah, those who move out without a clue wouldn't doubt what happened to them. Could even be the origin of some urban myths. I just want to touch Maisen Shin Nakamichi 2 and get a reading. I can hear whimpers from the earth. They must be from the lost spirits begging for salvation. Object reading hashtag. Beyond human? In what way? Cryptids living underground? You'd think that you'd usually think of ghosts, usually. Maisen Shin Nakamichi 2 is right next to my place. They just put some pitch black metal triangular pillar in the park nearby. Has anyone seen it? Pitch black metal? As in a monolith? Monolith software, huh? My sixth sense is never off. The culprit is nearby. Probably. Even if they have such a power, it's not really helping. Well, it's not for helping others. Man, I haven't heard a word of the Red Room curse in years. Is anyone who saw the pop-up still alive? LOL. Pop-up as in ads and notifications? Yep. This pop-up suddenly shows up and messes with you like a chain letter might. Huh. I thought the Red Room curse was the one where the taxi drives you to a building. Huh? Are they confusing it for something else? One of the versions out there, like, you supposedly peek into the Red Room, but actually... So other urban myths have different versions too. Ah, that might be kind of related. Not an urban myth you'd search. Lol, I'm pretty sure the Red Room curse was the one where you die for closing the pop-up. What happens if you close it? If you saw the pop-up now and close it, we'd both be goners. Okay, so nothing was actually useful here for Red Room and rumors. Anything about a security camera at Shin Nakamichi. Okay. I saw the security cam footage, but is that cam old or what? What do they mean here? Video fuzzy and looks kind of unclear. Are they from Boober? Oh my god, kind of fishy. Did you know that Magmar's name in Japanese is Boober? Yes. Looks like a man in the video. Super fuzzy delivery guy, perhaps. Someone's order for late night munchies. Ramen, maybe? Let me see. 11 p.m.? 11:15 or so. That is pretty late. Is that around the time? It's close. Looks like an electrical contractor to me. This is right after 12. Looks like it. They're wearing what seems to be a company-issue work uniform. Uh-huh. Suspicious individual. No, I want to continue looking. Get out of the way. Way too sus for a contractor, yo. Lol, yo, Popo, we found your man. True, they're all looking nervously suspicious. A timestamp is hard to make out. But working at around midnight? Actually, it was me. It was all me, Barry. I don't know how to react here. No info to speak of, not much to react to. Every bit of this is sus, lol. The way things are going, I'd jump on any potential leads myself. We do need clues, but not any old info. Have the found out... Sorry. It's also grammatically wrong, which is accurate too. Have the found out who the guy is yet? Tell me if they did. Buzz off. Alright, that's the end for this. I'm just gonna do some other key searches to see if there are anything, but there probably won't be. Let's look at the updated stuff here. Hypothesis. The scene from where the eyeball shadow was the same as the photo posted on the socials, so the eyeball might be a trace of whoever took that photo. Question is, who exactly encountered the man under the bed? I ended up searching Mio's room alone. The room was pitch black. I heard footsteps from the ceiling, quickly hid under the bed, and someone walked right past me. Jasmine called me in a panic. Aiko-san's room is covered in red too. Wasn't the man supposed to be in Mio's room? Yeah. She also saw it too. A third social media research for this case. Heart still pounding. I still need to calm down and focus. Aiko-san's post. The back of the room is completely red. Okay, so here we can see it. Yeah. Okay, get out of the way. Okay. Did the man under the bed do this too? The Boober Eats guy's deliverer shown in the security camera footage. This is around 23:15. Supposedly a member of the electric company staff, but would they be working at midnight? Pretty fishy. That's a good point. They probably wouldn't be working that late. Alright. Red room. I was actually kind of curious about this because it was explained to us, but I don't really quite understand. If you browse the internet late at night, and a red pop-up window might suddenly appear, do you like the red room, it asks? Those who close the text window will meet a terrible fate. Such is the infamous urban myth of the red room. But, you know, there's actually a different red room? A certain individual, let's call him Mr. A, had just moved into an old apartment in the countryside for work. Now, Mr. A was a single man, so he was overjoyed when he heard that a woman was living alone in the flat next door. He just had to get a look at her and came up with a reason after reason to knock on her door to introduce himself, but not once did she answer. Soon he was consumed by curiosity about the woman. One day he noticed a small hole in the wall joining the two flats. Wow, that's creepy. Mr. A peered into the hole every day, hoping against hope to finally catch a glimpse of the woman. However, all he could see through the hole was bright red emptiness. Baffled, Mr. A inquired with the landlord about his neighbor. The landlord told him that the woman suffered a mysterious disease that stained her eyes a bright bloody red. Turns out that Mr. A hadn't been peeking into the room of the woman next door. He'd been staring directly into her eye. It seems that the object of Mr. A's curiosity had spent far more time looking through that peephole than he did. Yikes! If you find a small hole on your wall, don't look through it. That is creepy. That's really creepy. Holy shit. Okay, I'm good. Complete social media research. You okay? They got you with that flaming, huh? Yes. I didn't imagine they'd respond that way. It's not their problem, so they'll say whatever they want. But there's no end to it, so... I'll do whatever I can to help Mio. You got the spirit, but your voice is a little bit shaky there. I can do this, you know. Yeah, just messing with ya. Alright, we're probably gonna get to Aiko's room soon. Back on topic. Maintenance dude in the pic had a creepy written all over him. I want to ask Aiko if anyone similar showed up. Understood. On site at the apartment building, up to Aiko's room we go. Yes! Okay, at Eiko's room. Eiko's place. Should have just stayed home and cooked. Where's Mio? You said Mio would be here. Mio! Wow. Happened while I was in the car waiting. Who done it? Why done it? With this much in your face evidence, but you see plenty of by clairvoyance. Good point. I should scan the room first with the glasses on. What door? Examine the door every time. The entrance door is reinforced. Should be hard to break in. Alright, picture on the wall. Got blood splatters now too. I was joking, I was like, that looks like blood splatter. Now there actually is blood splatter. Why would this happen to Eiko-san's room too? That the man stopped both of them and got to Eiko-san's place. Why turn it red? Maybe there's some kind of meaning to the red room after all. I don't know. Look around. These look important. How terrible. Shouldn't just keep them out like that. Actually, no, maybe she's a work from home person. That kind of makes sense. We got guests over, so like, you should keep your work documents away. Oh, look at this mess. Furniture, floors, walls. This is terrible. This is a lot to deal with. Yes, truly. I could have never imagined this. I took Mio out to eat. I thought it'd be better than being holed up and never going outside. And then we came back to this? Have you told the police? Have you contacted the police? Oh right, I was so upset that I totally forgot. I'll need to report all this damage, I suppose. She really didn't think about that, huh? Eiko-san, I need to talk with Mio. Where is she now? Oh no. She went back home alone. What the fuck? Why would you? Oh? She did? Does Mio know what happened here? She was with me when we got to the building entrance. But why? She said something about getting her things. I was so upset that I forgot to check in with her. I'll call her now, and if she's in her room, I'll tell her to stay put and lock up. Yes, please. Need to ask Jasmine to drive us there. I'm confused. Why would you do that? Is there more? I forgot. Eiko-san. Nah, I think we're good. Okay, let's take a look at her bed. Even the fancy bed is all red. Will changing the sheets be enough to get it cleaned? And I think that's it for now. What does Jasmine have to say? Yasumi! It's just as bad here at Eiko-san's place as Mio's place was. Wild. The fancy carpet and the furniture are done for too. Bummer. How are things on your end? What happened on your end? I was waiting in the car parked nearby, so I could rush in at any sign of trouble. First, the two headed out together. Probably to eat something, like she mentioned in the post. They came back after a couple of hours. I watched from the car as they re-entered the building. A short while later, Eiko suddenly calls me up. She was totally panicking over the phone, yelling about how the room's all red, get in here, and so on. Wait, she saw them both walk into the building, but didn't see Mio leave. On my end. And what did the boss man make you do, meanwhile? I was checking Mio's room. Whew. I almost bumped into the man and had to hide under the bed. It's a long story, so I'll report everything later. Huh? Almost met the dude. Getting tossed into the deep end much? Good thing I came to pick you up. Mio's place. Jasmine, it seems like Mio is back at her place and alone. What? But I saw those two heading back up here. What the? Eiko-san is calling Mio right now, telling her that the situation on our end and to stay in her room. All right then, I'll have the car ready to go. Yeah, I was thinking that too. It's like she saw them go up. So there's a contradictory thingamajig. Can I talk to her about that? No, okay. Blast this time. What the fuck? Okay, Eiko's here. Guy throwing paint and whatnot. Nothing by the window. Oh, guy entering the door, but there's nothing at the entrance. Okay, we'll start with the one closest to the door. Take a peek. The man under the bed. Or is it, actually? Is he talking with Eiko-san? Are both shadows from the same point in time? Take a closer look. The Shadow's clothing is somewhat rugged. Work clothes like the uniform maintenance crew wear. Someone she's working with? Something seems off. This looks a lot like the Shadow splattering blood in the back of the room. This one looks somewhat heavily built, maybe? Feels like the Shadow could be important. I should dig in deeper. Dig deeper. Uniform Shadow. This looks like Eiko. Look again. The Shadow is Eiko-san working. Observe the movement. Looks very focused on work. Her mouth is twisted into a grimace. Eiko-san is so intense, even when working alone. What a thing to watch. Kinda scary. Oh, I'm really sus of Eiko. Is this a trace of the man under the bed? The Shadow movements are so wild and scary. What's it doing? Look closer. Is it messing up the papers on the desk? Or maybe looking for something specific? Did it have a goal other than splattering blood all around? I really don't know. Whoa, the Shadow's throwing something at us. Not quite throwing. Is this from when they splattered blood around and made the room all red? Yeah, that's the blood. Was this before or after Mio and Eiko-san went out to eat? What exactly? Report about the Shadow splattering something. Okay, I think that's it for here. Jasmine, about the Shadow. Jasmine, I can see weird shadows left in this room. Probably the culprit who made the room all bloody. Means you just cracked the case, yeah? I can't make out his face, just that he's almost certainly the culprit. And how about this, to be sure? Check if Eiko and Mio ever left the room besides when they went out to eat? Good idea, I will. Hi, Eiko. About your work. Eiko-san, do you ever have work meetings with clients here? I have online meetings, otherwise I have them out somewhere. Why? Oh, it's just that I'm wondering about the people you work with. Are you involved with companies whose staff wear work uniforms? Probably, yes. Don't really remember. That's suspicious. I have records of where we sent temporary staff. They should be on my desk, somewhere in all that mess. Your desk? Understood, thank you. Examine the desk. Okay. Search for documents. She mentioned the company documents were on the desk. It's so messy, I can hardly make out the words. Peel off the paper. Make sure not to tear anything. Office, admin, engineer, somehow decipherable? Not jobs that require you work uniforms. Whoops, ripped a bit. Yikes, wait, a bloody handprint? Someone must have touched this. Jobs related to medicine. Ecology? Search thoroughly. It's all caked and scrunched together. Fine. Sorry, it's just because Jasmine went here, and this is like near Azami's mouth. I thought she was coughing out blood, like. Damn it, Jasmine! Finally. This must be from the maintenance company. It's the only one in these documents. Electric company. Ew. Check the names. Electronic. I can't read this. Surely a company which handles electricity work, though. This document is ruined from all the blood. Let's ask Jasmine for advice on what to do. Yeah. I hate this, but I think Eiko set this all up to scare Mio into basically working for her. Jasmine, what do you think? Jasmine, what do you make of this? Probably trying to get Mio, as she's staying at Eiko's, heading for us. In what way? Might mean the dude's goal isn't done just yet. So this goes on until he fulfills his goals? What exactly is it? No idea, wouldn't know. Just hoping this doesn't end up like the urban myth does. If you're ready to go, we should hurry to Mio's place. Wait. Is Mio on the phone? Please take me with you. Eiko-san. Sure, let's head to Mio's then. Okay, she's alive. Mio's place. Everything's okay, Mio? Did anything happen?
Azami. I'm fine. I was just waiting. Are you sure? I'm glad. I was really worried. So glad you're safe and sound.
Okay, let's look at this room. Observe.
There's a used cup in the sink.
Check under the sink.
The shelves and knife holder are missing. Mio really wants to move. Probably took what she needs.
Right, she was here to get her stuff. I forgot about that. Look around. I mean, honestly, you can't really live here anymore because you got doxxed. Oh man, that really sucks.
No notable changes.
Okay. Check the bed. Take a peek. I was here earlier.
Nothing notable under the bed. Why does a man appear from under the bed anyway?
Is there a man from the bathroom or the man from the closet? The man's coming out of the closet. Don't worry about him. Look around.
Some of the books are missing. Will the glasses tell me anything?
Let's see, actually. Oh, it's different. Oh, right, it's a different day. Huh. Yeah, I completely forgot that because we were so focused on the other day. I thought it was the same one. I'm gonna talk to people right now and then do the shadow stuff later.
Whew. Glad Mio's alright. Really had me sweating for a minute. Yes, really.
About the investigation.
I'm so glad Mio's safe. We should take another look at her place.
Yep.
Might want to check out what went on while she was alone. I think I'm going to wrap up my life here. I really need some closure on this. Mio.
Found nothing?
Did anything weird happen while you were alone? Not really, no.
Are you okay?
Are you doing okay, Mio? You think I would be? No, of course not. I'm sorry. Stalked by a creep, named and shamed online. Can't go back to my hometown. I have nowhere to go. Why? I listened to everyone and really tried hard. Why me? Tell me, Azami. Mio.
Just making sure.
Before you went out to eat with Eiko-san, was there a time when you were both out and left the place unattended? I was at Eiko-san's place the whole time. We only left to eat. Azami, I'm so fed up and exhausted. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a look at our summary. People have not been updated. And, okay. So, Eiko-san's place was covered in red, just like Mio's room. Her work desk and documents were splattered all over. When did this happen? How did the man get inside Eiko-san's room? She and Mio went out just once to eat, so maybe then? I'm sure the man was in Mio's room back then. Mio went home alone to fetch her things after eating dinner with Eiko-san. She isn't safe alone. We need to head over to her place now. Mio was in her room, packing her things. I felt that she was rather angry at me as well. She was like, I told you to stay with me, but then you left, but then... I'm glad Mio's safe. Right. I need to get her signed. I need to get her signed with a new place ASAP. I do have a place confirmed already. Damn, that was fast. Just checking. Eiko-san, did you ever step out of the room at any time besides eating out? I don't think so. I tried hard to calm Mio down and finally convinced her to go eat. Sorry for bothering you again. Besides not going out for groceries or such, you didn't leave the room, not even for a short business calls, are correct? Tried to remember after you mentioned I was in the room until we went for a bite. Anything peculiar? Just before we set out, Mio went back up to my room as she'd forgotten something. We headed out together from the ground floor entrance and didn't notice anything weird. That means if Mio went back in, she could have done this stuff. I mean, Mio looks like she's supposed to be like a really quiet girl, but she's also kind of shown to be a little bit bitter as well. I am not sure what to think. My main suspect is Eiko at the moment, but like, technically, if Mio wanted to make this happen, technically she could have, because she was the only one to witness all the stuff that's happened to herself. I don't think it's just so much work to basically torment yourself, and like what you got out of it was basically ruining your life. So I don't think Mio's responsible for this. I do feel like it's Aiko. Anyways, let's take a look. Alright, let's take a look at this man first. Observe.
The shadow is heading to the entrance. Is this a locational memory of the man who walked past the bed earlier?
Oh, okay. Nothing there. Under the bed. Hey, that's me.
There's something under the bed. Is this the man under the bed?
Dude, it's you!
Surprisingly small, carrying something on the back.
Huh?
This is me from yesterday.
Remember.
Yesterday, before the man appeared, I heard a noise from the ceiling. Means that the man who walked past the bed was in the ceiling, right? I hid under the bed so couldn't see, but how did he come down into the room?
Track the man's movements. Yeah. See, there's just one pixel right here. Why is that pixel special? Huh?
A bug? Or a shadow that looks like one? This bug-like shadow has a creepy arms and legs. Then again, like before, it probably wasn't an actual bug. But if not, why does it look like a centipede?
Let's find a clue. Centipede-like shadow. I have no idea why they look like that. But I think they may have came from the ceiling. Maybe there's a contraption or a hole here, and then the reason why books fell off is because they had to step on the shelf. And maybe that's also why there's a lot of stuff. I don't know. I'm just throwing out theories at the moment, but I'm kind of lost. All right, how did the man look? What else is there actually? Oh right, bathroom. No, never mind, no bathroom. Oh, okay, I can talk to Mio about the ceiling space.
Mio, have you ever been in the ceiling space? Never. Is there even a way in? Right, of course you haven't.
Huh.
Mio seems really upset right now. Can't help that she's living here. Oh, can't help that she's still living here. Could you encourage her to move out soon, too?
She's real like, you should tell her to get out.
While you're staying here, have you ever been in the ceiling space? Absolutely not. This old place is falling apart. It's probably teeming with bugs and rats. Then you don't know how to enter the space, right? I do not.
Look for clues on accessing the ceiling space. Probably here. Nope. Alright, how did the man enter the room?
Let's think things over for a bit. The man appears very suddenly, but how?
First, you might want to focus on when he manifested in Mio's room. When you hid under the bed, where did he appear from?
I heard the ceiling creak and hid under the bed. So there must be a way into the ceiling space, unless he's a ghost.
You saw a shadow with your clairvoyance, correct?
I keep thinking about that centipede shadow. Why does it look like a centipede? I should focus on whether there's a way in or out of the ceiling space.
Maybe he was climbing up and down using the shelf boards as footholds.
Yeah. Maybe he was climbing up and down using the shelf boards as footholds? Yes, that might explain it. Multiple overlap shadows climbing up and down look like a centipede.
Yeah, okay. I thought it was because they were like heavily searching the shelf, trying to find something, but no, that also makes sense. Check the shelves again. Look around. Wait, they're not letting me check the shelves. Maybe I have to do this. Climb up.
Let's climb up a bit and have a quick look. Oh! Huh? The view was blocked by this big cardboard box. But there's a hatch in the ceiling. Let's move this big box out of the way.
Wow. Enter the ceiling space.
The man climbed up these shelves. I got up here without really thinking, but I'm terrified. But I gotta help Mio. Here goes. Ceiling space, here I come.
What a brave girl. The ceiling space.
I want to leave. All dark and dusty. No one here, right? Okay, my eyes are starting to adjust. Not scared, not scared. Let the investigation begin.
I'm gonna look at the updated stuff. Oh yeah, this is gonna be probably the last part because you got no more space unless we get several pages, but Let's take... Actually, any more... Nope. Okay. Hypothesis. The shadow with the multiple arms and legs might be the memory of a man climbing up and down? We found an entrance to the ceiling space, hidden behind a cardboard box. The man must have appeared from here. Okay. There is something here. Damn, that's freaking creepy. Dude is just here watching her. And, okay. I see a sliver of light. Is it coming from Mio's room? Wow, unbelievable. Examine. Oh, can't see too much in the dark. Whoops. I kind of want to explore the room first before the shadows, so take a look at this. Examine. Starting to see more clearly. The ceiling is low, but quite a bit of space here. Huh? What's this? Cardboard? Check under the cardboard sheets. Anything lying around that's connected to him. Ugh! Roach! Flat beyond belief! Yuck! Ew! Look around. Bento boxes, energy drinks, even alcohol cans. Doesn't look like a trash stuffed up here from a former resident. A closer. Yeah, this stuff is new. The floor is coated in dust, but the trash is recent. And the man was most certainly hiding here. Evidence of a man lurking. Okay. Let's see this part. This dude is like really creepy. That means Mio was never safe here. There's a shadow of a man here too. What is this shadow doing? Looks like he's stuffing something into a box or a bag. Stuffing something into a... Check the far end of the room. Something feels off. I want to look closer. But the shadow is in the way. The glasses show me things through clairvoyance, but it also blocks my view. Can't you just look at it like this? Take a peek. I saw traces of the man doing something around here. Search around. Ah, it's the hat from the company. There's something inside. Let's check. Clothing? Ito Electric Services. Isn't this a company in the documents at Eiko's place? The man wearing a work uniform that I saw in Eiko-san's room. Does this mean that the man was here? I need to tell everyone. Uniform found in the ceiling space. Yeah, Eiko set this up. Let's see this guy looking through the hole. I knew it. He was here. Not moving much. Is he crashed down? No, he's peeking at what's going on down below. A peeking shadow. The man definitely was here in the ceiling space. I need to tell everyone. Jasmine? You okay? Looks like you found a ton. I found solid evidence the man was hiding up there. And there are a few things I want to check with Mio and Eiko-san too. But it's time for that someone to show up. That time? Do you mean the director's gonna call again? Not any old call at this point. But you'll be fine. What do you mean, not any old call? Yes?
Miss Azami, how is it going?
Hello, Director-san. I'm sorry, I haven't figured out the answer and...
I don't know what you're apologizing for, but we're ready to start the dissolution phase.
Dissolution? As in the Urban Myth Dissolution Center?
In due time. Miss Azami, please tell everyone to gather around.
Okay.
Well, we're solving the mystery now. Let's go.
Your investigation is done, then? Is this like a debrief or something?
Yes. I'll also explain what I found in the ceiling space. Please hurry then. Director, everyone is here.
Miss Azami, please make sure that everyone hears what we're about to explain.
Understood.
Thank you, everyone. Ayumu Meguriya, Director of the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Now, only the dissolution phase remains before we can close this case. Thank you for your cooperation throughout.
Dissolution? Azami, what's this about? What's going on? Do I have to be here? I still have work waiting.
We will be presenting our final results as requested for this case, so we ask you to remain here.
Yes, so please hear us out.
Let the dissolution begin.
I like that drop. It happened like almost perfectly.
First of all, Ms. Fukurai, thank you for your efforts in the investigation. We have...
Sorry, that was Azami.
First of all, Ms. Fukurai, thank you for your efforts in your investigation. We have discovered numerous clues since the identification phase. The amalgam of that information has allowed all of us here to tangibly feel the presence of the man under the bed.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yet the amassed information still includes several elements unnecessary for the man under the bed urban myth.
What do you mean?
Do you really expect me to record this case as is?
What?
Boring motives, tiresome intentions. There is no room in the center's records for such things.
Do we really want to prioritize that right now?
Come on, someone's life is on the line. Now, this case leaves 4 key questions unanswered. 1. How did the man under the bed manifest? 2. What is the goal of the man under the bed? 3. Who or what is the man under the bed? 4. What exactly is the essence of the man under the bed? The eye reveals all.
What the? What's that?
Please don't overreact. This is only something we can see. Eye opener. This can only be seen by holders of seeing powers, such as clairvoyance or vision. We must unlock this artifact to open the Eye of Truth. Now is the time. Time for dissolution for the man under the bed.
Yes. The man under the bed suddenly appeared in Mio-san.
The man under the bed suddenly appeared in Mio-san's room. Immediately after she had checked all the locks. A phenomenon reminiscent of incorporeal ghosts or otherworldly demons.
Exactly, and apparently not to harm Mio. It just appeared and disappeared, always suddenly.
So, it's Azami.
Huh? Yes?
The man supposedly appeared from under the bed, but did it really?
That is a good... we only ever saw it come out from under the bed once, and that was from Mio's POV.
We determined where the man appeared from. Where was it?
Man appeared from the ceiling space. Use a superpower! Mio was just hallucinating, man, the ceiling space.
There is evidence indicating that the man appeared from the ceiling space. We found traces of his being entering from the exiting from the ceiling space.
Great. The man was hiding in Mio-san's ceiling space for a long time, waiting for an opening to assault Mio.
That's one lock.
The eye shines. Moving on. What about this man under the bed? One of his defining traits is that he massacres people he encounters. One could say that his goal is to kill the house's owner, or whomever uses the bed he hides under. So, Mrs. Azami, what might the man under the bed be trying to do? Why does he keep pestering Mio-san?
To kill Mio, to protect Mio from demons, to peek into Mio's personal life, to scare Mio. He's a stalker, his thing is just a peek.
He's a pervert who watches Mio from the ceiling space.
That is a possibility.
Oh, never mind.
But if so, why would he need to show himself to Mio-san?
Sorry, it's a scare. Yeah, my bad.
He might have been trying to frighten Mio. And that's it, to simply scare her.
Great.
I thought they were interconnected. But yeah, it's not that it's a stalker, it's someone who is trying to scare you out of your apartment. Oh crap, I forgot to read that.
The man didn't try to kill Mio-san despite being able to. If his goals were to peep, he wouldn't need to appear in front of Mio-san. He kept on appearing, then disappearing. It seemed that the man is intentionally limiting his actions to scaring Mio-san. We can deduce that that itself was the man's goal.
If so, maybe my room getting covered in red was also him just trying to scare me? Then the reason my room was covered in red was because Mio was at my place?
Either way, the man's goal is to instill fear. The doll left in Mio's room also hints to such an intent.
True, I forgot about the doll.
So that doll wasn't a message or anything?
That doll... And another lock gets unlocked. Let us move on. About the man under the bed. He's depicted as a random murderer or an escaped serial killer. As an elusive entity that appears indoors with murderous intent. As an anomaly that is likely to have a basis in reality. Yet he can also be said to be less tangible, due to leaving minimal traces when manifesting. So, Mrs. Ami, how would you describe the man that we are seeking through this investigation?
A shadowy figure that popped up, a trick of the light, the haunted spirits of sort, it's an actual person.
Could they be a normal living person? And not a ghost or anomalous monstrosity?
Precisely. That is the spice and key to savoring each urban myth.
Huh?
Urban myths aren't just about ghosts and monsters. There is a sizable number of urban myths that aren't. They instead originate from rumors and such about actual people. So, Mrs. Ami, this man that appeared in Mio-san's room, who do you think this living man could be?
One moment, there are multiple suspicious people. Let me see. The one we saw while doing the social media research, Booba Eats. Oh yes, right. A living man carrying a backpack. Azami, you asked me about my ex-boyfriend, didn't you? Yes, all noted down here. He's also a living and suspicious person. Does that include my work client too? This maintenance worker wearing a uniform. He was in the security camera footage too. So many suspects. Crazy world, crazy cases. Incidents and terrorist attacks on the news. Thank you though, I remember now.
I mean, if it is as, obvious as it is, it's the maintenance worker. Because they were here, they were shown to have visited Eiko, and we have that literal hat in the ceiling. The maintenance worker in the security footage, he left his hat and jacket in the ceiling space.
Excellent! Indeed, the man under the bed hiding in the ceiling. Caught on the security camera wearing a work uniform. We can say beyond any doubt that it was him.
I thought so.
Now, on to the final and most daunting question. The man disguised as a maintenance worker. How did this man come to be in the ceiling space? Unless he can rip apart space from another dimension and appear anywhere at will. It seems impossible that he can manifest in that room's ceiling space.
Yes, that's true. No sign of him entering through the window. The ceiling is above the bathroom. Didn't have enough space to move around. Mio has a habit of locking up carefully. I was thinking he might be real, but is the man an anomaly after all?
No, it's because Eiko was the first person to quote-unquote sense him. So she told Mio to leave the room ASAP, and I think during that moment, the man probably got into the room.
Do you really believe so? Mrs. Ami, you talked with everyone and you went to investigate each location. You already know what you need to know. You can already see.
But...
So, Mrs. Ami, what a disguised maintenance worker to hide in the ceiling space. What path could he have possibly taken? How did he make his way inside Mio-san's room?
He was in the ceiling before Mio moved in. He entered through the balcony. Definitely a superpower. Had an accomplice.
Someone must have helped him get in.
Brilliant! Yes, that is the only explanation. It is clear from the security footage, as well as his uniform with a cap from the ceiling space. The man under the bed is in fact the maintenance worker. Note the time shown in the security camera footage, 5 past midnight. This must be the time when the man arrived at Mio-san's apartment.
And thus, we have unlocked all the locks.
Mio-san, regarding that time the man was caught on the security camera footage, does it ring any bells?
Mio, around when did you reach the police station? Just around midnight? But that means... Huh? Wait, something's wrong here.
Indeed. Hearing that there's a man in the room, Mio-san ran to the police station for help around midnight. Yet, just around the same time, a man in a work uniform is shown on the security camera footage at the apartment's entrance.
But why?
If the maintenance worker is the man under the bed, his timing is uncannily coincidental. So, Miss Azami, the man who was supposedly under the bed was actually not in the room yet. Caught on the security camera footage a few minutes later, he then makes his way into Miro-san's room. Who does this point to as the man's accomplice?
It's Eiko.
Could it be Eiko-san, perhaps?
She lied about seeing the man inside the room?
Fabulous! A fine accomplishment indeed. Miss Azami, you have a rare ability to discern the truth. The mystery is now solved.
Dissolution! Go! Whoosh!
Eiko's like, what the fuck?
Her telling you that there's a man under the bed. Weren't these the magic words that enabled the man to sneak into the room?
That's true. Without hearing that, Mio wouldn't have left the room without locking up.
Hey, how dare you throw random accusations at me?
If the man actually existed, he's not passing through walls or warping around. Begs the question, what did Eiko actually see? Eiko-san, I think you told us. You kept watch outside the door so the man wouldn't come out, correct? That's precisely when you let the dude in. With an insider, the room getting covered in red makes a ton more sense. So it's true. Really? I couldn't believe it, but now she's like, "Argh! What are you mumbling about? You aren't going to believe a bunch of weirdos, are you?"
The following is just speculation, but Mio-san has had her past dug up and is under a lot of pressure. You are recommending she move into a rather expensive home. How could a mere college student afford to rent a luxury apartment like yours? Were you perhaps planning to have Mio return to sugar dating? My powers of vision see it all. Offering help as a benevolent third party, recommending a place with expensive rent. Were you going to grant her a place to maximize her youth while she can?
Yeah. I think the thing that made me really suspicious of her, I mean, I was a little bit at first, but this line she said, maximize her youth while she can, and also the stuff about learning that people can get paid for introducing people to sugar daddies, that really got me suspicious of Eiko.
You must be enjoying ample profit margins to justify all this. Even with the efforts involved in carrying out such an elaborate incident,
including ruining your own home like shit.
You mentioned having connections. How befitting of a job hunting consultant. Your consultancy, of course, may be a front for catering to your cadre of CEOs and the top brass.
Damn, that's what the oh shit, I wasn't even considering that.
And providing them with sugar dating dispatches? Eiko-san, is this the truth? What in the... What are you talking about? Wait, what are you talking about anyway? How dare you ask me this?
Are you stupid or what?
Huh? You bunch are here to find the culprit and lock him up. Looking for causes isn't going to solve anything. But we...
How ass-brained can you get, useless bunch of morons?
Ass-brained?
Listen here, it's the fact that a man was in the ceiling space. Which means I did nothing. Everything is that guy's fault.
Eiko-san. Mio, you're a smart girl. You don't believe any of this nonsense, do you? Stick with me, and you can earn as much as you want and live in comfort. Just keep listening to me and forget the small things like you always did. You'll be happy and rich. Your life will be just as good as mine in no time, too. Also, you, Azami or whatever, you will answer for this. Yikes! How dare you challenge me with your forgettable face and ridiculous ideas? Total waste of my time. I'm far too busy for this. I'm leaving.
Are the cops gonna come in? What? Oh, she dropped something.
Hey, you dropped something. Huh? Is this a card?
How was your first case, Mrs. Azami? I must take my leave. I have something to attend to.
Wait a minute, Director. What about Mio? Lost connection. Lost connection. Mio, are you... You're not okay. Are you... I'm good. I'm good. I'm okay now. I wish I could... Alright, I'll make sure to throw away that doll we found, so don't worry about that. Mio? Doll? That doll? Mio? Yes, I need to get rid of it. All of it. Like nothing ever happened. Huh? My room is in this state. I should start cleaning up. Let me help. It's okay. I need some time alone. Thank you for everything. But I'm good. Leave it all to me. Mio? Guess that's it for us then. But Jasmine, we haven't solved anything yet. Mio's still in. The census job ends here. Rest is up to the police and the lawyers. Huh? Yeah, I guess I get how you might feel. But Mio herself said that she's fine. She's not fine. It's not our place to step in. Is that really so? Thing is, I feel this case isn't over yet. Huh?
Eiko's place.
What the hell? I thought they were cooking up some exorcist nonsense, and this happens.
Now we see the guy in red.
How would they know about my involvement in sugar dating dispatch? Who or where did that leak from? But how could that... What the... No way. No. They kicked me from the dispatch group? How dare they? How many girls do they think I found for them so far? I'm so pissed. You should have stopped at that doll.
Hey, told you. I did exactly as you said. I was spooked too when that Mio girl's room turned all red.
That wasn't him? What?
Okay, now I don't know. I saw her heading out, so I thought I'd scare her even more. But the space under the bed was blocked, so she came home while I was thinking. Space under the bed was blocked, so she came home. Yeah. I rushed up to the bookshelf, so there wasn't any time for me to throw blood around or anything.
Then who actually splattered that blood?
Oh. Huh? What was that?
No way.
Are we gonna get a man in red? Oh. Hello, I am man under the bread. Under the bread. Hello there.
What? No! The man under the bed? No, that's impossible. He can't actually exist.
Oh, time to die. She paid me to do this. She tricked me into doing this. I didn't do anything. Bye-bye.
What the? Hey, wait! No! Please don't.
Oh,
Oh, my beautiful hand. Leave Eiko-san alone.
whoa! How'd you teleport here? I will make her pay. I think this is gonna be. This might be Mio. This might be Mio. I don't know. I think she knows that like Mio's gonna go and get her revenge, but she doesn't want Mio to do that.
Huh? That voice. Is it you, Mio?
Yeah. Do you see the outfit?
When I was attacked by that man in my room and passed out, I came to pretty quickly. I heard everything. Eiko-san, I'm done for today, and so on. So you already knew that Eiko-san was behind this? Yes, I did, Azami. But that no longer even matters. Anyway, Eiko-san, why did you know my secret? Uh-huh? How did you know that I had an accidental pregnancy once, back during my sugar dating days?
Oh shit! I did not know that. Oh fuck, that is actually pretty heavy.
Oh? Pregnancy? What are you talking about? That doll. It was a message that you knew about my past, right? A red and silent doll that symbolizes a baby. I didn't want anyone to know, but then why do you? Wait. Too much going on. Mio, what's going on? Please take it easy. Azami, thank you for telling me about the doll. Huh? You're right about everything. The man under the bed. This woman here. I'm feeling a strange power inside me. I think I could kill this woman with it. You're amazing, Azami. I did as you told me, and everything happened just as you said.
What?
I should have believed just you from the beginning and done as you told me. Mio, wait, what are you talking about? But my medical records weren't in this woman's place. Tell me where they are. I need to erase my past entirely. I really don't know what you're talking about, Mio. Enough with the nonsense. That doll was just a random doll I picked up. Azami, you told me this too. I will attract interest wherever I go. That I had little more to lose, whatever I did. I didn't say that. You know I wouldn't. Why are you being like this, Mio? Oh, wait. Maybe it wasn't you then.
Okay, it's just Mio going crazy. Part of me was wondering if Azami had like a second personality or something, because maybe she's able to see the supernatural because she's also possessed.
Anyway, that doesn't matter either now. My name, address, my past, everything is out there online now. I can't go back to my folks. Won't be safe at home. Wherever I go, I'm watched by eyes that know my past. What am I supposed to do? Why should I even care?
Both of them are like.
I'm going to kill you. You're joking, right, Mio? You're smart enough to know that this won't mean a thing. Just put that down and listen to me, okay? No, Mio! Don't do this to yourself. Azami, You alright, Zami?
Jasmine to the rescue! Drop kick her! We see her the entire run.
Responders are on the way. They're almost here. It's gonna be okay. Jasmine, how did you... Heard from the boss man. Boss man's vision thingy knew that you're heading to Aiko's. Loose cannon much. So the director was watching me. Mio.
Damn. That got heavier than I thought.
Shit! Once again, going off on your own like that. Way too risky. I'm sorry, Jasmine. And thank you. If I'd realized earlier, Mio wouldn't have done such a thing. Hey, don't go blaming yourself. I guess you did kind of prevent the worst, yeah? Yeah, I guess. And the boss man should have told me earlier. I wonder if the director knew that this was going to happen. Huh? Beats me. Could have gone much worse without the boss man giving a heads up. Guess the vision of Bob's pretty handy. Dude's priorities, though. Speak of the Almighty. What is it? Way too fast with the edit. Wait, what? The Urban Myth Dissolution Center's channel is streaming right now. Oh. Wow, we got a I was like, what do you mean way too fast with the edit? What are you editing? Oh, the editing a video. Are the center's videos always streamed so soon?
The target of today's investigation is the infamous man under the bed. It seems that the man under the bed actually exists.
Turns each case into this kind of feel-good entertainment vid. Those spreading rumors fade away if they're watching content like this. I hope Mio's rumors will fade away fast. They'll get bored quick and jump over to the next rumor. Anyway, you'll be reporting back to the boss man, yeah? I'll drive ya. Thank you, Jasmine.
Our staff member who was at the scene has safely completed the investigation. The younger woman, B, had little choice but to move out. As for the woman, A,
Eiko, I get it.
who first witnessed the man under the bed, we have lost all contact with her and are unaware of her whereabouts. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center staff sincerely wish that Miss A is safe and sound.
Wow. Damn.
This case came to an intriguing conclusion.
After what happened to Mio, I wouldn't call it intriguing.
Are you worried about Mio? She hasn't done enough to be prosecuted.
Will Eiko-san not even be held accountable? It feels unfair.
Yes, unfair indeed. However, I would remind you that there are many forms of accountability. More importantly, I can't wait to see what you have. That card you brought along with you.
More importantly, were you watching through your vision again? Director, don't you feel any emotions?
Emotions are an interesting research topic. That is where rumors and urban myths originate. Forget I mentioned it.
Forget I mentioned it.
It's exquisite.
What is it?
Take a good look at the card. It's as if predicting the tragedy about to befall you.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of eyes here, and she's chained. There's stuff underneath the hand.
What exactly is this card?
This is one of the Illumini card. They are rumored to be prophetic.
Prophetic, yeah.
It's auto scrolling now. The card is prophetic?
What is this music? It happened 7 years ago too.
Director, I actually have one of
these cards is set to foretold the end of the world. I'm curious about the fate of the card's owner. It seems that everything is in motion now.
What the fuck is that?
And that's enough for today.
Do I believe in prophecies? I believe a good sounding one, but if it sounds bad. Wait, is that an Illumini card? Why do you have it?
I mean, Eiko dropped it.
Since when did I have this card with me?
Oh, it wasn't that?
How should I know? Oh, good. Well, good work, Zami. Catch you next week.
Okay, she's alone now.
Rigi here about the new face at the center. Seems unrelated to the other incident. Meguria hasn't shown much that we could look into.
Oh, is she like a secret agent for something? X.
Roger that.
Out.
Back then, we couldn't possibly have realized what was about to happen.
Is that the ruins of the Urban Myth Dissolution Center? Did someone blow up the building? Oh shit, we're in the basement too. Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I am going to assume that this is where the demo ends.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Episode 1. Complete. I in the something. Okay. I don't know what to do about this. Oh, is that chapter 2? Episode 2. Reflection of Death. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop here. That's a pretty good stopping place. We did a lot. Oh crap, the intro for chapter 2 is gonna start. No! Can I stop this? Oh, no. Holy crap! Did I just summon Satan? Oh my god! Surprise, motherfucker. Okay. I need a second for me to stop.
I didn't know that the center's roof was like this.
Okay, yeah, I can stop now. Woo! Whoa, okay, so I had a feeling that this case was gonna be a setup from Eiko, but I mean, I realized that like compensated dating is like really it's definitely has some prejudice against it, especially in a country like Japan where purity is very valuable. But damn, she had like a pregnancy as well. Shit, that's pretty heavy for someone that's, you know, just doing that to have. And you know, the stuff with like the her sugar daddy didn't, like the actual person didn't end up showing up. It was all the circumstances around it. I had like, it wasn't too surprising that Eiko did this for like money. She clearly values her expensive lifestyle. She's living in a place that's extremely lavish and has a lot of money, loves the clout. At one point I was wondering if she did it for the clout, but once they introduced the idea of being the in-between for sugar daddying, I was like, no, she's probably doing it for that. But she ended up using her clout for that. And, well, we had a lot of our questions answered by the end. That being said, I don't know if I have every answer, because like, I thought the man in red was gonna be responsible for all of that, like for painting the room red. But at the end, it sounds like he didn't do that, right? The electrician. So it still kind of begs the question of who did that. I'm not sure if I'm missing something, or what. Hell, was it like frickin'? Did Mio do that because she knew about? I don't know. I'm like kind of confused. So Mio was knocked out, and then she came to earlier during the second night, which was when she got attacked by the man. She passed out and Eiko came in to wake her up. So maybe afterwards, the second time she encountered the man was in the hallway, and maybe at that point she started her own plan because she already knew everything that was going on. She threw buckets of paint around in her own room and decided to put more pressure in framing like the Eiko and the other person. It's also possible that she was the one who threw paint or blood all over Eiko-san's room too. So it might be Mio that did that. Oh man, I feel really bad for her though. I wouldn't really, in this case, like I really wish Mio didn't have to go through this, but man, I mean, like they said, like Jasmine said, people are people. We can't really change how they are. And no matter how many good people there are equally or more as many bad people here. As we saw on the internet really made it easy for people to just not give a shit no more. But yeah, that was really interesting. I do kind of wonder, two things. What's gonna happen with Mio? Are we going to see her again? Or is she just written out of the story? I do kind of want a conclusion for her story, because she's like, my life is ruined now, what do I do? And I'm also curious about Eiko, because it sounds like she was connected with something. I think what Eiko dropped was that card that we were talking about at the end. Maybe not, I'm not sure, but it could be connected or related. But I was kind of like unsure about the game. I mean, I really enjoyed it, but I was kind of unsure about the mystery. But at the end, it feel like it really picked up, and I'm really enjoying this. I feel like this was a very good first chapter, and if that was what was covered in the demo, oh man, that would have been a hell of a wait for me to wait for the game to come out. Because the demo came out in like October, I believe. But yeah, we're about to head into chapter 2. Seems like there's this guy with glasses who summoned some long-haired girl. I have no idea. I guess we'll have to solve that case next time. But until then, I will be seeing you. See ya!